So, what's the worst your GPS or Google Maps instructions has ever steered you wrong? Maybe got stuck in the mud? Missed an exit? Wound up in the hood and got ganked?
Doggone it!
Whatever it was, at least you didn't accidentally go to war with a neighboring country. October 10th, 2010. Nicaraguan military commander Eden Pastora leads his men across the border into Costa Rica, which may not be, by UN standards, an act of war. But it kinda is an act of war. Pastora claimed it was a mistake. To be clear, it wasn't as though Pastora and his guys just stumbled across the border, set up some tents, and then realized they're in Costa Rica, then clear out in embarrassment once their error was discovered. Instead, they leveled a protected forest, dredged the San Juan River, the ownership of which is the sorest point of contention between the two nations, and dumped all the crap they scooped out into the Costa Rican territory. They even saw a Costa Rican flag. Figured some kids must be pulling a joke.
You damn kids!
So, the military ripped the flag right out of the ground and erected their very own Nicaraguan flag. Unfortunately, Costa Rica has no military, but they do have a very well-armed policia. Then it got real. On October 22nd, Costa Rica sent over their military/policia, 70 of them, to the border. Nicaragua responded by sending over 50 soldiers to their island.
They have 70 cops. We only need 50 specially trained Nica men of war.
To chill everyone out, Google declares that they were wrong with their border. Why the heck would you use Google, something from the internet, to lead you on your military escapade? Maybe use your military charts? It's not clear why it took them so long to figure out where they were. Okay. Just to give you a visual, it's like strolling into someone's house in a different town than yours, taking all their furniture just to break it, then roughly pile it in their front yard, then eat all their food and kick dirt at their feet. And when the policia show up, you tell them.
Saw, dude. MapQuest showed me like this was my house.
In Pastora's defense, Google Maps was incorrect in 2010. They had put the Nicaraguan border about 1.5 miles into Costa Rican territory. Google did apologize, and of course, like any PC corporation would say,
Google Maps is a work in progress and meant to help people find a taco joint, not help decide military escapades.
End of story. But wait, it's not. Pastora, after the fact, insisted that he relied not on Google, but on the original text from the 1858 Cannes-Harris Treaty. Sounds familiar? Costa Rica wasn't buying it, so on June 7, 2016, they demanded $6 million in compensation for their damaged island. The ICJ agreed. But who is the ICJ? They actually have no power to make Nicaragua pay the damages. And that's the end of the story, for now. What have we gained, and what have we lost for the sake of convenience? We have maps on our phones, but we no longer know the city we live in. Have we surrendered our intellect for expediency? How much would you be willing to trust computer programmers with? Would you let them decide who you should date, who you should hire, where you should invade? It's a shame that a tool that was designed to share knowledge might be the downfall of critical thought. Of course, this is a video on the internet, so there you go.